Hello everyone, welcome to Diagnose It. Today we have this kind of a spot case where the preterm baby with 34-week period of gestation is given in front of you, and you can see these characteristic skin manifestations, these purple or magenta colored skin lesions, and we are to make a list of differential diagnosis like in what conditions these skin manifestations can be seen. Now this characteristic skin manifestation, it is called as blueberry muffin rash. Blueberry muffin rash. And it is associated with a lot of conditions with lot of other symptoms. So with those symptom complex, it can be called as blueberry muffin syndrome also. So firstly, how we define it? What is this blueberry muffin rash? In this rash, what we get is, firstly, there are purple to black, and with some kind erythematous margin is also present, kind of the skin lesions, and the skin lesions are oval to circular, and these lesions can be both macules, papules, and nodules also. Now we have discussed what is this rash. Now we'll discuss how this rash develops, what are the causes of this rash, and how we make the diagnosis. And in the end, about the treatment part. Now firstly, let's discuss how this rash develops. So what happens is, in a normal neonate during the development, there is a process called erythropoiesis or hematopoiesis, in which the blood cell formation occurs, and till the 5th month, there are a lot of organs. In the hematopoiesis, yolk sac, liver, spleen, and sometimes this skin is also a part of the organs that are involved in this process of hematopoiesis. So till 5th month, skin is also involved in the process of erythropoiesis, but during the course, till the age of 34 weeks, what happens is, till 34 weeks of gestation, all the erythropoietic elements in the dermal skin, in the skin, basically phagocytosed by the neutrophils, and the skin is not a organ in which the erythropoiesis is occurring after the 5th month of age, but the complete removal of all the elements of erythropoietic cells from the skin occurs till the age of 34 weeks. But what happens in this rash is, these erythropoietic elements, these remains inside the skin even after 34 weeks of gestation, and these elements results in some kind of the proliferation of these elements, and that leads to development of these specific kind of macules and papules of purple to magenta or sometimes blue color also. And these lesions are more over the trunk and head and neck region. And usually these are present at birth, but yeah, in some cases delayed eruption is also seen. We actually do not know why the erythropoietic element stays in the skin for that long, but yeah, there are various theories in which there can be problem in two things. One is these erythropoietic elements, and other is the problem in these phagocytic cells, and there are various causes that triggers these two events, and we'll discuss these causes now. Now, firstly, let's see these two images, that why this rash is called as blueberry muffin rash, and yeah, this is a picture in which we can see the characteristic nodules here, and this is the case of a blueberry muffin rash. And why this is called as blueberry muffin is, you can see this is a image of blueberry muffins. This resembles these erythropoietic lesions over the skin. Let's discuss about the causes of this blueberry muffin rash, and the causes include, first is the major causes. The first cause in which it was defined was rubella infection, and the currently most common cause is CMV. The other infectious causes include the torch infections, and other are like syphilis, and this herpes virus, and other is Coxsackie virus, and parvovirus, and one is EBV also. These are the infectious causes, basically viral infections. These are associated with this rash. There are some non-infective causes also. Like in non-infective causes, One is the presence of tumors, some tumors, like the skin cancer, the leukemia cutis, and the others are like rhabdomyosarcoma, neuroblastoma, and this Langerhans cell histiocytosis also. There are some blood disorders that are also associated, like in cases of ABO incompatibility and in cases of RH incompatibility, and others are like hereditary spherocytosis. So these are the infectious causes in which rubella, CMV, torch infection, syphilis, herpes, Coxsackie virus, parvovirus, and Epstein-Barr virus, and these tumors like this leukemia cutis, neuroblastoma, rhabdomyosarcoma, Langerhans cell histiocytosis, and this ABO and RH incompatibility, and this hereditary spherocytosis. These are the major causes that are associated with this blueberry muffin rash. There is this another disorder, this non-ketotic hyperglycemia, and this is also associated with this blueberry muffin rash. So what happens in this disorder? There is a problem in glycine degradation. So glycine accumulates, and there is this manifestation, this blueberry muffin rash, and this syndrome also. So till now we have discussed the causes of this blueberry muffin rash, and now we'll discuss how we make the diagnosis. So for the diagnosis, what we need is basically we need to prove the presence of this erythropoietic cells in this dermal lesions, and for that the best modality would be the diagnosis of this lesion, and after the diagnosis we can get foci of dermal erythropoiesis, and inside the reticular dermis we can also get nucleated and non-nucleated erythrocytic precursors also. So this proves the diagnosis of this blueberry muffin rash due to the the dermal erythropoiesis. And this this rash can also be associated with the other problems like the presence of anemia in the child, and other like hepatosplenomegaly, and in some viral infections the characteristic feature of that viral infection are also there, like that IUGR, and this presence of jaundice that is prolonged, and the other are like abnormality in CNS development. There can be calcifications at the various levels, and there can be deafness. There can be both micro as well as macrocephaly, and there are many more manifestations that are associated with this rash. But for our spot diagnosis, what our diagnosis is this blueberry muffin rash. And next is for the treatment. For the treatment part, we need to correct the underlying disease, like for any viral infection and for any tumor the specific chemotherapy for that should be given. So this is all about this spot diagnosis as blueberry muffin rash. If you have any question regarding this, you can DM me on my Instagram handle at @diagnoseit, or you can also post it in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.